Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Kingster7 here, back with another video. Before we get into this video, I just want to remind you out there, all the kings and queens, and I hope you all are having a very blessed day. And I hope you had a very blessed day yesterday with your family and friends for Thanksgiving. And we enjoyed some nice football with the two games that were on yesterday. They weren't the most exciting games, but if you are a Giants fan like me, it was, we had an eye out on the Cowboys and the Washington football team game for sure. I also did have Antonio Gibson on my fantasy team, so shout out all you Antonio Gibson fantasy owners. But unfortunately, I do have Zeke as well. So even though Antonio gave me like 37, Zeke gave me like 3. So kind of, balances out, I guess. But even both of them combined, that's still an average of like 20. So it's not that bad, not the end of the world, right? But guys, here we are with another Giants franchise episode. We got Junior Manning, I'm showing you here, and I could have swore I read the dev trait upgrade goal, game day goal correctly, but I guess I didn't, because he did get over 100. I thought it was like 100 receiving yards or 2 touchdowns plus. So I thought he just had to get more than 100 receiving yards, but I simulated to the next week, and you can still see he is normal dev trait. So he's definitely gone. He's definitely getting replaced this offseason. I mean, he's a creative player. He's not even real. I have no feelings towards him. That was like his biggest game of the year by far, and that's because I force-fed him the ball. But we also have the view playoff picture, and you can see now we're 4th, and we go up against the LA Rams. Shout out my boy Almir if you're watching this. Jared Goff MVP. Inside joke. Obviously, all of us that have brains, we know Jared Goff is not that good of a quarterback. But yeah. So we did overtake Dallas Cowboys in the division lead. So now we got the fourth spot, and it's looking a lot more likely. I like that side of the bracket more because even Russell Wilson on the top end, I don't know how I feel about that. The Bears, I'm not scared of. The Packers, Aaron Rodgers, they still got the Bucks with Tom Brady. We should have beat them. That was like the craziest game this year where I blew it at the last second, I'm pretty sure. But here we are, week 15 home against the Denver Broncos. We do still have the people we need to negotiate contracts with. I'm not going to do that just yet, but I'm going to show you the players that I have been scouting. So you look at our team, I think on offense, we could use another receiver. So I scouted every single receiver. And on the offensive line, we're good. On the quarterback, we'll see what happens with quarterback. But let me go to quarterback. I don't think there was really anybody too crazy. Yeah, we got Sam Howell, Spencer Rattler, but they're all like showing as if they're not going to be that good. I know Zach Wilson here and Mac Jones are here, who they're probably going to be like first or second round picks in this year. But guys, like, we started this franchise like 2 months ago, or we started the second season probably like a month ago. So the updated rosters or the updated draft classes weren't put in place just yet by whoever the user was. I don't know who I downloaded it from. But on the defensive side of the football is where we need to get better. We need a good left outside linebacker, so I've been scouting all of them. A middle linebacker we need, and a right outside linebacker we also need. Unfortunately, there isn't many studs in those 3 positions that I could clearly tell. And we also do need a cornerback, so that's what I'm going to be showing you right here. I will be scouting every single cornerback, see if we can get a nice steal late in the draft. Also, I gotta see, are these like, I'm pretty sure the guy's description for his roster said 7 rounds deep of like actual players. So hopefully, I know the first draft class I used, like I downloaded that draft class like a couple of days after Madden released. So obviously, I think it was like the only first 2 rounds were real players, and everybody else was like just fake, made up. But yeah, I wasn't gonna wait. But yeah, here we have players we also have to upgrade. We got Darnay Holmes and Andrew Thomas. Darnay Holmes, has he even been getting game time for us in the save? I know in real life he's actually been playing very well. And we cut Corey Ballantyne. We released him or something. So we knew Darnay Holmes, our slot corner, most likely moving forward. But honestly, with Xavier McKinney coming back, we might move Logan Ryan into that slot. And then have, or I don't know if we'd move him outside. I think he'd prefer the slot. And then we'd have Darnay Holmes get his chance on the outside, I guess, opposite side of James Bradbury with Isaac Yiadom. That guy, Lewis, I don't want to see him get any more game time. I know I didn't even really cover the upgrades for Andrew Thomas right there, but my mind is on this Cincinnati Bengals game upcoming. We need to win that game, and I think we will for sure win that game. But let's focus on this game in episode number 31 of the Giants franchise. We're home again against the 5-8 Broncos. Here we go. Can we extend the lead? I'm going to go with the passing game because it was really effective last week against the Falcons, but it might not be the same, but it looks like it's going to be Ooh, if Sterling Shepard got that block there, his lane was out to the crib. You guys already know we run those slants often because that's what the CPU does to us. They cheese us with those slants plays. So obviously I'm gonna do it back to them. But Daniel Jones, let's hand this off to Saquon Barkley on second down. Oh, he almost found that hole. Second and long opportunity here after the short gain by Saquon Barkley on first down. What a play by Justin Simmons. What a play. That's a great play. I got nothing else to say about that. So they're gonna show me the replay or they're not. I'll actually pull it up on the instant replay. I've been intercepted like that probably numerous amount of times. Let me see this. I threw it. He was reading that the whole way. Yeah, he read that. That's my fault right there. Already making mistakes, but that's alright because I know my defense has been picking it up as of late. And I'm sure they could force a turnover on Drew Lock as well. Let's see if we can set the tone on this drive with a good first down. Don't let them get positive yardage. And we get the interception right back. Drew Lock throws it right at us. Logan Ryan is off to the races, and it's going to be a pick six. Just like I said, Drew Lock can be had. He will get turnovers, man. He's a gunslinger. He takes a lot of risks. And Logan Ryan, 5th interception on the season and a contract year for us. We don't know if I'm going to bring him back, but they ran those slants. Finally I ran a good coverage against slants. Logan Ryan gets the pick six. I mean, that's how you set the tone. That's how you know. Listen, the defense, Daniel Jones, combined using both quarterbacks this season, I've probably thrown like 30-something interceptions. Because, you guys already know I make dumb decisions as a user quarterback, right? But the defense, they're used to it. They know not to put their head down, and that's something very key, A lot of times in a football team, there's not always going to be complete balance. The offense might be great and the defense is bad, or vice versa. But on our team, I think both our offense and our defense is really good, and they got each other's backs. When the offense needs to kick in and put a lot of points up on the board, they do that. And when Daniel Jones has a turnover, the defense has got his back. 3rd and 2 for the Broncos. They're going to hand this off. They are going to hand it off, and I'm right there with the user tackle to Mario Davis. And listen, if we get this ball back and we go up 14-0, I really like our odds of winning this game. Saquon Barkley ran so effectively last week on the ground. In minimal attempts, Saquon Barkley makes a juke move, and he picks up, 14 yards right there, 4 rushes for 28 yards. Saquon Barkley is not slowing down anytime soon. And you know what? It's because I put a lot of focus on this offensive line, bringing Alex Mackin and trading for Brian O'Neill, which people weren't happy with. Throw it away. Daniel Jones just got rid of that. But yeah, Brian O'Neill for Golden Tate, great trade in this franchise. 2nd and 10, trying to pick up a decent amount of yards here. We got, that was just another bad play for me. That was just really, really bad. I literally was like, we got, and as soon as I threw it, I just knew he was not open at all. Alright, that's fine. 2 interceptions already in the first quarter. So you know what we're going to do? That's a holding. Holding on the offense. But what we're going to do is Saquon Barkley is literally running the football the rest of this game. Another 3rd down, 3rd and 3 at our 27-yard line. Obviously, they're clearly in field goal range at this point in time. But we want to just make sure they don't score a touchdown. What do they got? Oh, pick that off! No way. That was another interception, James Bradbury. No way. Dude, I perfectly switched. I perfectly switched at the right time. That was another pick six. If he picked that, it was definitely a pick six because Melvin Gordon went out the backfield and Drew Lock was not catching James Bradbury. But the game is 7-3, and let me lock in. Let me lock in and stop throwing interceptions. This is Saquon Barkley's game. I'm giving him the reins. That's a great secondary block from Elijah Penny. He makes a juke inside and picks about 7 yards. But listen, we're going to take things nice and slow. We're going to commit to the run. I rarely ever commit to the run because I like to pass. Obviously everybody likes to pass when they're using a team in Madden, but that's another reason why we can't commit to the run just yet because our blocking, it's there sometimes and sometimes it's just not. But 3rd and 3, we're going to stick with the run. Or is it stick? It's dragon spacing. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna hand it off to Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley up the middle. Saquon. Dude, Sterling Shepard got over there a little quicker for that block. He would have been out to the house. But 7 rushes, 45 yards. There's no reason for me to start passing the football yet. I found myself in a sticky situation that I did not want to be in. It's 3rd and 5, clear passing down situation. Slayton, get open over the middle, please. Darius Slayton, inaccurate pass from Daniel Jones. He's 1 of 5. 15 yards, 2 interceptions. The deep shot. Oh, and we have to get that interception, Julian Love. We have to. That's like 2 times that Julian, well, one apiece, I should say, that Julian Love and James Bradbury should have had an interception. We already know Drew Lock is going to take those types of risks. He hits the flat this time, though, and he picks up decent yards. They are into our territory to the 41-yard line, but it's going to be a big 3rd and 2. I'm pissed, man. We should have got the interception, but I think they're going to run it because they've had some decent success against us running the football. And they go with the play action. I'm all over it. Jabril Peppers with the user sack, and they're going to get no points up on the board. We're going to get the ball back halfway through the 2nd quarter. I think the Broncos are starting to key in on stopping our run attack because they're not scared of Daniel Jones passing the football. But that doesn't matter because Saquon Barkley still goes forward and gets 8 yards, 9 rushes, 53 yards on the day. Do we pass it here, though? Obviously, we're not passing. We're handing it off to Saquon Barkley. 3rd and 2. We already know his rate at converting these third downs. These third downs are ridiculous, and obviously he does so again. Daniel Jones finds Evan Ingram. Oh, what a great play by the safety. He was wide open. He needs to maybe lead him a little bit more down the field because Evan Ingram sure had a lot of space to run. But this is a big 3rd and 7. We have to convert somehow, some way. Over the middle, Sterling Shepard holds on to the football to the 45-yard line. We're going to call no huddle, but that's probably going to... All right, let's try getting this play off. But nah, it's going to get us to a 2-minute warning, 7-3. And if I'm not mistaken, we did start with the football this game. So, or did we? We did, right? I threw an interception. Yeah, I started with the football, so the Broncos are going to be the ones to start with the football in the 2nd half. So we want to make sure we get points up on the board, and I find Saquon Barkley falls down for a 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 5, Saquon Barkley, another handoff up the middle. He picks up the 1st down. A minute 33 on the clock. Listen, we're going to put this all the way down. I'm not letting the Broncos get the football back with any more than like 15 seconds is what I'm thinking. But we're going to continue to pass the football. Because, you know, I've run it a lot. I'll show you the halftime stats. I've run it a lot this half. But in order to be successful, I have to be able to pass it. And I'm just not reading. I'm not getting through my progressions quick enough. I still might be hungover. Probably not, though. Maybe. I don't know. Daniel Jones steps up in the pocket. Look at all the space he has. I should have threw it to Saquon Barkley. Fumbled out of bounds, though. Daniel Jones back to pass. We throw it up. Evan Ingram into the end zone, touchdown. That's the connection we've been looking for all half. Daniel Jones to Evan Ingram. I'm pretty sure he caught that touchdown with 5 seconds left on the clock. You see, don't give up on players when they struggle early on, you know, because I was making some bad reads with Daniel Jones, but I waited. I was patient until the last second. I clearly saw Evan Ingram was wide open. I don't know, number 45 just completely gave up his coverage. He was with him for a while, and then Evan Ingram just continued his route. That's going to be a perfect extra point from Graham Gano, up 14-3 at halftime. 2nd and 13 for the Denver Broncos. Drew Lock back to pass. Oh, and I'm user lurking there with the Mario Davis. And we're going to return this for a pick 6. Let's go New York Football Giants. That's how we celebrate Thanksgiving and how we're gonna beat them Bengals this weekend. Trust and believe. 3rd interception on the season with the Mario Davis. Gets user alert from me. Come on, now I read all over that. Drew Lock, I'm in your head. It's now 3rd and 13 after Melvin Gordon got dropped for a loss of 3 yards on the previous play. I'm going to go with the zone. This zone is where I got both my interceptions from. They're going to hit the flat to Melvin Gordon. We got to make that tackle, and Logan Ryan does make that tackle. And I literally just got a Twitter notification. The Giants tweeted out that Logan Ryan leads the NFC free safeties in Pro Bowl votes. You'd love to see. He's definitely had a phenomenal season. I was really hoping that we signed him in the offseason because he's a Jersey native. You know, went to Rutgers and stuff like that. And we desperately needed a safety after Xavier McKinney went down. It's going to be interesting because I think this week Xavier McKinney does come back. So it'll be really cool to see both of them on the field with James Bradbury as well. I really am so happy to be a Giants fan right now. I really like the way our team is just being built literally from the ground up. All right, 3rd and 5. This clearly looks like a play made up for Evan Ingram. Everybody going to the right-hand side. Evan Ingram going to the left, so he should be wide open, and he is pretty open. Daniel Jones hits him, and he gets forward for the 1st down. But yet again, I got that weird animation where I threw it, and I didn't save catch at that time, but he came, like, back to the ball. He didn't want to, like, he was just waiting for the ball to come to him. I don't know. That happened last game. If you saw last episode, you know the animation I'm talking about. We're going to go with the halfback slip screen for the first time today, and it's super effective. Saquon Barkley. Oh, you got to get that one juke in there. Why is he tackling me out of bounds? Throw the flag. Get some unnecessary roughness right there. Here's my favorite player in the playbook, stick, Sterling Shepard. But Justin Simmons is over on that side. I got to be very careful if I throw this football. And I threw it right at Justin Simmons. What? Yo, what? Like, bro, what is wrong with me? Like, I literally just said Justin Simmons on that side. Let me be cautious of Justin Simmons. Like, what am I doing, guys? What's wrong with me? It's so obvious. Like, he was there just waiting for it. So obvious. Dude, I'm bad. I'm playing really bad right now. If you guys are still watching, we are trying to get a user franchise league going on online, so you guys can see if I'm actually really this bad, or I think I'm pretty good. But Justin Simmons has made some good plays on us, and we get there with James Bradbury, but he does complete it to Jerry Jeudy for a first down. That's alright. Daniel Jones, who knows if he's going to be here next year? In real life, I do think so. In this video game, I think we're looking to compete for the Super Bowl next year for sure. So I'm not sure if he's really the guy moving forward. Over the middle, I had Tompkins, but I couldn't get there quick enough. But he does complete the pass, and they're past midfield now, just 2 plays after that interception. They throw to the end zone, deep to Courtland Sutton. That's a great play by Julian Love, batting that out of the air, because we already know Courtland Sutton's what, like 6'3", 6'4", and we've seen the spectacular catches he's made early on in his career. So that was a really important play from Julian Love. Let's see. I think they're gonna run the football or run some play action with some slants running over the middle. They do run the football. Get that tackle for loss. Xavier McKinney. Oh, whoa. Melvin Gordon kind of threw Xavier McKinney off him, but you know, Xavier McKinney and Jabril Peppers are like some brothers out here in this franchise save. So Jabril had his back, but that's Xavier McKinney. We already know he's the defensive, he's a tackle for loss specialist. But let's see, 3rd and 11, 34-yard line. They're not quite in field goal range yet, but he does make that great play to Jerry Jeudy as Xavier McKinney got burned in man-to-man coverage. I probably should have ran some zone there because that's what's been affected, but I was trying to bring the blitz as I am right now. I'm trying to sack Drew Lock, but they do hand it off this time in our run defense. You already know, best in the league. At the start of the 4th quarter, it looks like the Broncos are going to kick a field goal to make it a 21-6 ball game. I have no idea. Yeah, it's not even a fake. The kick is up, obviously good from the 12-yard line, but if I was them, I feel like got to be a little bit aggressive there. 21-6. Only 1 quarter to remain. I feel like that's just the wrong football play right there. I feel like I don't run this play that often anymore, but it's PA crossers, one of the most overpowered plays in Madden over the years. I got hit as I threw. Yo, whoa, Evan Ingram, I just run right by it. Oh my God, this might be a return for a touchdown. Daniel Jones make the tackle. He makes a tackle at the 2-yard line. What is that? 4 interceptions I have this game. Yeah, guys. You know, I had some stuff to drink last night. You know, that's what I'm gonna blame it. I'm gonna blame it on the All right, let me just chill. You guys know that song. Come on now. But there, Melvin Gordon somehow gets into the end zone, and it is a 1-possession ball game now. 21-13. All right, what do I do? I'm legitimately not passing the football again this game. I'm not passing it. I refuse to pass the football the whole rest of this game. Daniel Jones calling an audible up at the line of scrimmage. Here we go. Saquon Barkley get the first down. He does get the first, and he picked up 6, so it's going to be a 3rd and 1. He's got 17 rushes for 100 and something yards. We're going to run this stretch. Wow. They're packed in the middle of the box. I think this might be a big play to the outside. Come on, get that block. Elijah Penny gets the block, and Saquon gets tackled from behind. He did get a yard. Don't be 4th and inches. It's 4th and inches. Are they really going to make me do this? I have to go for it. I have to. I have no choice. This is definitely the wrong choice. This is 100%. I'm so confident that this is the wrong choice. Alright, but we're doing it. Saquon Barkley, it's not the wrong choice. Let's go. Trust in Saquon Barkley. Saquon for president 2048 or whenever he's age eligible. But let's go. Alright, now we got Devontae Freeman in the backfield. We're going to keep running it. Like I said, I got that true clock mode on. We're running the football rest of the game. Devontae gets 2 yards. Okay, 3rd and 8. I definitely can't run for the first down here. I have to pass it. Unfortunately, I have to pass it. I hit Saquon Barkley. Come on, Saquon, get the first down. Saquon gets the first down and stays in bounds. Saquon Barkley, my savior. Look at Daniel Jones, a touchdown and 4 interceptions. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure every single one of those interceptions was my fault. But, yeah, you know, it happens. It happens to the best of us. Not everybody can be a great user quarterback in Madden. Some people were blessed with other skills. We have another 3rd and long. 2 minutes remaining on the clock. You already know. The one play we trust all year. If we pick up this first down, that's game. I'm kicking a field goal, and I'm not missing. Devontae Freeman. We get the blocks. One more. Get through there. He trucks for the first down to the 32-yard line. Fresh set of downs. And that's going to be the ball game. We're going to end up going and winning, man. It feels good. I wish I had a nice cigar. You know, I just look like a dog. But right now, I just look like a little kid that has no facial hair. And yeah, I definitely need a haircut for sure. 3rd and 4. You're like, Chris, CR7, why are you passing this football? Listen. Because I just don't care. Because I'm hitting Saquon Barkley for the first down. And that's going to be game in. You know what? On top of everything, we're going to rush it into the end zone with Saquon Barkley on the next play. Actually, I can't. So let's just keep... Wait. Where's the same play? Can I call the same play? Let's go. All right, let's run curl flats. But let's hit Evan Ingram. Let's get Evan Ingram another touchdown. But I'm not passing it. I might take the sack. Or I'm going to scramble up in the pocket. Why am I doing this? I pass it. Sterling Shepard get into the end zone. Does he get in? I think he got in. Let's go. That was a weird... That whole sequence was just really weird. But Sterling Shepard able to get into the end zone. First touchdown. We're going to go 28-13. And this game was over for a while now. After I was able to just run out the clock effectively. Because Saquon Barkley is that guy that you could take up 5 minutes on a drive with him alone. And what was that? That was a 7-minute drive, 16 plays. 4 for 4 for Daniel Jones and no turnovers, which is a rare sight to see. The game is over. 28-13 victory over the Denver Broncos. That's a 3-game winning streak for us. I mean, listen, I'm happy about it. I think our team performed. You know, Daniel Jones, there's a lot of excuses I can make, but I'm not. It was just my fault. 100% my fault. I played poorly. I played poorly on the offensive side, but on the defensive side, I played like a dog. I mean, I knew I could stumble. I can't even talk right now, man. Been a long day. It's been a long 48 hours. I like to say the day before Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving. But all right, here we go. Both quarterbacks absolutely stunk it up from the same draft class. Both just terrible. But Daniel Jones did have 2 touchdowns and his 4 picks. None of them went for pick sixes. Unlike Drew Lock, both of his picks went for pick sixes. And there could have been a couple more throws that were interception worthy. But this is what I'm saying. We ran the football 29, 32. We ran the football 32 times compared to passing it 20 times. I said I was running the football. I'm not losing this game. No touchdown for Saquon Barkley, but 5.1 yard per carry average. Very, very good from Saquon Barkley. And he was our leading receiver as well. So overall, he was just the MVP of the day. Evan Ingram with a touchdown. Sterling Shepard with a touchdown. Darius Slayton had 1 catch for 15 yards. And defensively speaking, total tackles leader was Alexander Johnson. Tackles for loss. So we got the machine, Xavier McKinney with Jabril Peppers. We had a bunch of tackles for losses. And quarterback sacks, we had Lorenzo Carter, who I think is nearing double digits. And we also had Jabril Peppers. And with the interceptions, 2 for Justin Simmons. I mean, he's a great player, Justin Simmons, in real life and in Madden. And we had DeMar Davis with the pick 6 and Logan Ryan with the pick 6. You already know me kicking. Come on now, let's go to my kicker. Extra points, 4 for 4. But guys, I hope you guys did have a great Thanksgiving with family. Should be maybe a rebuild coming soon. Oh, it's got mad dark in my room. Oh, it doesn't show on the camera. We should have a rebuild coming soon. And rebuild, more Giants franchise. And also, I'm still trying to find a couple more users for the online fantasy draft league. So let me know if you're on Xbox and you're interested. Let me know. But guys, it's been your boy. Wait, well, that's not how I do my intros. I go. If you guys did enjoy the episode, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy, Kingster7. And I'm out. Oh my god, why am I messing up my own intro? Whatever, guys. I love you guys. Peace.